Hey guys, I know it's been a minute, but I'm back. Um, not very consistent on my uploading. I need to get better at that, but let's not worry about that right now. Right now, I'm going to show you off some builds that I have done, like some new builds, and some updates to some other builds, and some testing and some failed attempts. Anyways, let's start off with failed attempts and testing. This wasn't really a failed attempt per se, but it was my first attempt using Tamiya weathering stuff. It didn't turn out great. You can kind of see where the silver was and where the dirt color. It looks a lot better in person than it does on camera. And failed attempt is probably going to be this trailer. It was blue, and I painted it gloss black. And then I tried to, it didn't look bad from the top. I just needed to finish a couple of things. But then I tried doing the DOT striping. And as you can see, well, there's a little bit of red right there. Camera doesn't want to focus on it. I did the DOT striping, but then it didn't look good at all, and it kept peeling. So I just painted over it. So I'm definitely going to repaint this thing, but it's going to be color matched to a truck that you'll see in this video. Anyways, let's do some updates to some other projects. Actually, let's do this one. I don't know if I've showed this off before, but I just did a simple wheel swap because I took the wheels off of it to put on a different truck. I forgot which truck I put it on. But I took the wheels off of that and put these wheels on it. This is like the shop van for my diorama, which I'll be making making a video on that sometime in the future. I think when I'm done, well, not done, but where I can be done, then I'll make a video on it, and then I'll do update videos after that. Update to some builds. Let's start off with the green 90s dually. I'm going to put an actual interior in it. It's a 2015 Duramax interior with an actual OBS dash that I stole from an M2 OBS. Oops, losing some stuff, but got a bunch of parts in the bed, like toe mirrors, the other wheel, but that easily falls off, so I just left it in there. And then a rear bumper from the Greenlight square bodies, like the utility rear bumper. And then update to this dually, my favorite build so far. If I can, there's an actual 454 big block in it. Before it was still a small block engine that was in it, just as a placeholder. But now it's actually got a 454 big block in it. So that's pretty cool. I don't think I've showed this off. I might have. Actually, I probably have. But this is a second gen I got from a friend. I'm going to actually take out the glass and put an actual interior in it, and it's going to be the 4th gen Dodge interior with 4th gen Dodge windshield and rear windshield. So that should be nice. Then I think I'm going to lift it up and make it a just these aren't going to be the wheels that are on it, but you get the gist. Is this the other? No. There. Something like this. You know? Something like that. I think I'll actually show this one off next. So I showed you how to build it. I think it turned out pretty nice. I'm trying to figure out a way to hold it without touching anything underneath, but it's got a detailed chassis with rear traction bars, exhaust, mud flaps, hitch. This was actually a pretty easy build to make, not gonna lie. Knocked it out in a couple of hours and even made a video on it if you want to go check that out. Just a little side exhaust. Overall, pretty nice truck. Primer gray interior. All of my trucks for for my landscaping company. I think it's going to be a landscaping company at least. I haven't really decided, but they're all going to have primer gray interiors because it kind of pops with the white and silver and stuff. Anyways, moving along with the theme of my landscaping company or whatever. This dump truck, and it actually works. It's got an opening hood. It's a Johnny Lightning casting. I'm really excited for Auto World to come out with the cat eye. So that should make life a lot easier because I don't know where it went. I'm going to actually show that vehicle. I don't know why it's not here, but I was going to make a cat eye. But I think that's just going to be an O2 LB7 Duramax. But this is probably also an LB7. Yeah, dumps. And let's look at the chassis. I had to raise the chassis, the front part of the chassis a little bit, just so I can get the height perfect. And yes, I am going to de-tampo it. That's not going to have the Brickyard 400 tampoing on it. Because it's going to be a nice, simple white truck, gray interior sort of thing. I still got to make a engine for it. Because right now I'm pretty sure it just has I don't know exactly what LS engine would be in it. I mean, I guess if it's a 2500 or 3500, I don't know. That's probably, well, that's a 99, so yeah, I don't know. Next is this 99 7.3 Power Stroke, also a Johnny Lightning. Parts are off to the side for it, but it's going to be a flatbed, obviously. I used some balsa wood to hold it on the chassis. Got it to where I want it. All I gotta do is get tubing, styrene tubing, put that in there, and put some wheels and tires on it, which I already have. And I've also made tow mirrors. I'm pretty sure I've showed this truck off in the previous truck update, but those are the mirrors that I'm going to be putting on it, and that should look pretty nice. Let's show off this truck. This is a truck that I got today. It's a M2. Sadly, it's not the one with the opening doors, but I'm going to take off the bed, throw that in the parts bin, and make this a flatbed or something. Because this is the only M2 Ford that I've gotten that has a perfect opening hood. Like, none of them that I have perfect opening hoods. And it's crazy. Wait, if I had the other Ford, I could show you that it's crappy, but that's the one with opening doors. That's crappy ones. But I don't know, they might be a little bit different. Well, obviously. What do I want to show next? I think I can show this. This is going to be a 4-door extended cab, 3-door, actually not a 4-door, it's a 3-door OBS Chevy, or not Chevy, GMC, and it's based after my dad's old GMC that he had. And I just put on JB Weld not too long ago, so it's a little bit tacky, but I'm gonna get that sanded off and do all that. That should look pretty nice. I'm excited to see what that looks like. I think next is this SEMA build that I'm doing. It's going to be a SEMA hauler, Western hauler bed that I made, and it's 3D printed. It's going to be a mega cab Duramax, actually. Me and Z-Dog Customs on Instagram are making Duramax mega cabs. He's also doing a Ford mega cab and mega cab 6x6 Dodge, 4th gen Dodge, which is pretty cool. The only thing I really had to do to get this bed on there and to get the mega cab on there was just cut the back and then cut the inner fenders on the rear, and that's pretty much it. Other than that, it fit pretty much perfectly, and I didn't even measure it, so that's even better, you know. When you don't have to measure and it turns out perfectly, you did something right. Last but not least, actually I still got to show the Duramax that I'm working on, but is this Dodge, this 3rd gen Dodge, and if you couldn't tell already, it's a short bed. And bodywork doesn't look bad on camera, but in real life you can actually see it. This side's probably even worse, so the camera would focus. Well, it doesn't want to focus, but it looks worse on this side. But the worst angle is looking at it like this, because it's leaning that way a little bit. But if you don't look at it that way, it looks like a clean truck. It's got a diesel exhaust tip, flipped up tow mirrors, because, you know, Dodge things, so, you know, you gotta have it. Johnny Lightning tires on the stock Ertl rims. Painted a little bit of detailing in there. And the interior was also painted like a leather brown sort of color. And it turned out pretty nice. I'd say so. It's not a overly built, clapped out POS truck. It looks clean. It looks like it can still do work, and that's what I love about trucks. So let's grab the last one. I'm actually gonna get it out of the bag. Be right back. Alright, here it is. I was gonna put the wheels and tires on it, but I don't want to take them out just to put them back once I'm done with this video. I'm waiting to get actual paint stripper to actually strip the paint off of this, because this truck is actually going to be built good, like good quality, and yeah, I'm going to spend a lot of time in the engine bay working on a, I guess now LB7 Duramax engine, So the test dummy is going to be that truck. Then I'm thinking about painting this a, what was it called? The champagne metallic, the stock GM color for it, the champagne kind of color. I'm probably going to airbrush it on because my dad is a painter, so he can get a little bit of paint mixed up for me, and I can spray it on here, and hopefully it turns out good. But once I get the cat eyes, like once I get my hands on the cat eyes, I will not be buying any more of these. I have like 2 more, another single cab and another extended cab. But yeah, put that on the trailer. Anyways, guys, last thing to show you. Yep, got a camper. Kind of looks like crap though. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it. We'll see. I sanded off the roof so it is smooth, but it didn't turn out as good as I hoped it would. But I think I can do something with it. And if not, oh well. Didn't cost me that much. I mean, it kind of did, but it kind of didn't. But yeah, anyways, next video you'll possibly see here soon on the Diorama. Hopefully. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for coming back to my channel and watching these videos. Actually, I hit 200 subscribers. May not seem like very much to some of y'all, but I'm getting somewhere. Anyways, go follow my Instagram. I think I'm going to be doing a giveaway, possibly at 1,000 followers. Hopefully I can hit that by the end of the year. This is a little bit longer of a video, just because I talk a lot. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.